Hi, I'm Kam from Kazzar Lighting and welcome to our office. So that video you saw a moment ago, what that demonstrated really is a circadian lighting automation that takes place in our office, except we compressed it into a minute. So I thought we'd take a moment to actually explain what you experienced in that first part of the video. What we have here is we have tunable white office lighting and a few artificial daylight products amongst other external lighting and some LED strip lighting. Over here, this is the main working area, and we do get daylight coming in, but obviously in a winter's day or when it gets later in the evening, the daylight on this side is shadowed by buildings nearby, so we don't get a lot of daylight penetration. So what we're looking to do is to supplement whatever daylight we get in with lighting that mimics the daylight quality, and that's done through the color spectra that they produce. So in the ceiling now, what we have here are what we call the Sierra LED panels, tunable white, and these are all DALI 8 controlled via a control system called Kazzar. So all the lighting in here is all Kazzar controlled and Kazzar enabled, and what that means is it allows us then to apply circadian lighting to everything. With the Kazzar, we set the circadian graph to tell us what time of day we want the color temperature and etc. And what you saw earlier, we set the graph and the dimming levels up and down and different scenes to come on at different times of day. So in the evening, it will be much warmer color appearance, and then night time it will be much warmer, as you saw earlier. And during the day, we try to give ourselves as much daylight white as possible. Over here, we've got override switches. So here you can actually see in action what Kazzar does. This is a wireless lighting switch operating on Kazzar, and what we've got here is, which you might not be able to see very well there, but we've got daytime, warm, night, off. And if I hit warm now, you'll see how the whole scene and the ambience completely changes to the warmer. So everything is tuning to the warmer 3000 or 2700K in some cases. And the LED strips there, for example, we can use RGB to give us even warmer. And what's quite unique is the daylight system behind me. You can also see how much warmer the daylight appears with the sunbeam looking much warmer, like a sunset. And then if I go over to night, everything's dimmed and got more of the night lights coming on with some of the outdoor lighting. And what we try to do with the outdoor lighting here is that we try to reduce the glare, so you don't really see the light sources. And the idea here is that you only want to see the path that's lit. Some of the night lights are very low level. And again, over there with the daylight system, artificial daylight system, you can see how much dimmer that is, but still very warm and quite natural looking. Now, if I go back to daylight, just want to emphasize and bring your attention to the artificial daylight systems that we've got in place here. Over there, we get natural daylight, no problem. Over here, it is obviously dead space, and I'll turn it into our kitchenette. But to give it something that makes it look like it is lit by day, we have got our artificial daylight window, which is called our Z window. And with this, you get blue sky and a sunbeam projection. So the actual sunbeam and the whole area just looks like it's actually being lit and feels like it's being lit by an actual sunlight, and with clear blue sky above. Then we've also got the Z square window up here. This one just produces a nice sunbeam down here with the impression of a blue sky with some clouds. And it's a neat little trick really, just to give us that impression and help us feel like we're inside a space which has got opening to the outside. And then the rest of the space is, again, going back to tunable white. If you'd like to experience a space and get a better understanding on how this can help and improve your well-being and your workspace, give us a call. In the description below are links to all the products and the concept of circadian lighting, and particularly for well-being. So I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, see you again soon. Bye.